Alright guys, how are you guys doing today? So today I'm going to make a short video. We're going to talk about allowing versus resisting. What is allowing versus resisting manifestations? Okay? Alright. Basically, allowing is having your desires, having your wants, or what you desire from the universe to flow through you. Okay? Resisting is when you put up an energetic block to prevent something or a desire from coming to you. Okay? So how do we practice allowing, and how do we detach from resisting? All right, good morning guys, good afternoon. All right, here's what we have to understand. In order for us to manifest or to create exactly what you desire and what you want, you must remember now, you must be in your present moment. You must be in this present moment. All right, here's the key. If you're not in your present moment, if your mind is in the past or the future, your creative power is not with you. And guess who else gets shuts off? Your intuitive mind or your higher self. So when you're not in your present moment, your subconscious mind or intuitive mind shuts off. Okay, that's very important. So that's number one. You must be in your present moment. All right. Number two, you must accept your present reality for what it is, your present moment. Do not fight where you are right now at this point in your life. Do not fight it. Do not try to force things to come to you because of your present situation. Because here's what's happening. If you accept your present reality for what it is, but you eagerly expect and reach out for more, then you're sending a perfect vibratory match to the universe to get what you want. But if your present reality right now is of lack, for example, if your present reality right now is not what you want or what you desire, okay, you don't have enough money, if you can't get this, if you can't get that, but yet you still complain and you say, man, why can't I get any money? Why is my present reality like this? Why am I stuck in this way? Then you know what you're doing, right? You're actually sending out a vibratory match of what? That same feeling you're putting in, so your present moment won't get any better. You get the same. So here's a big key. You have to accept your present reality, this moment right now, for what it is. Once you can do that, accept it for what it is, but eagerly expect and reach out for more. Okay? That's number two. That's how you can block resistance. Because number one reason we all resist, number one reason we fail to manifest is because we do not accept our present moment right now, how it is. We have to accept it, but we have to reach or expect better. All expectation basically saying that you intend and you know and you believe with certainty that the things that you want or desire will manifest for you. Okay? Now listen. We're talking about magnetic attraction. Okay, we're talking about energetic forces of energy. We're talking molecular, we're talking quantum particles coming and binding, fusing together, creating, attracting, and bringing into your reality. That's what we're talking about. So your feelings play the major role. Your emotions, feelings trigger your emotions created. So this is what you have to be aware of. Live, accept your present moment. Now, if you want to speed up your manifestation or speed up what is known as time to get your desires, here's two things you must do. Number one, you must believe with certainty that you will receive what you ask or put out. Okay. Number two, you have to increase the energy of your imagination or your visuals or your visual movie, so to speak. That's the two ways to fasten or to quicken the pace to receive your desires. Okay, because here's what happened. When you can energetically advance your imagination or heighten it, basically means be as specific, be as intent, be as detailed with your imagination. Because remember now, imagination is what? Creation from inside out. Okay, all it is. Once you see it in your mind, you project it with your thoughts, your feelings, emotions. Universe matches it. The vibratory frequency comes in, picks it up, boom, you get it. All right. So there are two ways you can increase your manifestation. But big key again, in the present moment, point of power, accept it for what it is. So Again, I talk about it. You say you live in a situation, you have any money, you keep harping and says I don't have any money. You're bringing that same vibratory frequency in. What you want to do is accept it for what it is, but know that your desires, your expectation, your intent is to bring it forth. Okay, those are keys for allowance to come in. Now, resisting basically is, we talked about this before, when you have a desire and you put it out to the universe, or your subconscious mind picks it up and starts to work to bring it into you, we all have a tendency to figure out how we're going to get it. Don't worry about the how. That is resistance. The how blocks your subconscious and the universe from bringing to you what you desire, because here's what you're doing. You're saying deep down that you have a core belief that you don't trust the process, you don't trust the universe, so you have to figure out how it's going to bring it to you. Hence, you block. Okay, so you want to get rid of that. You don't want to worry about the how. Universe, subconscious takes care of the how. Okay, they do 90% of the work for you. All right, that's a way to become detached, or to forget or forego resistance. Okay, so that's what you want to work on. You want to keep that in mind, and you also want to keep focusing on your desires. And I always you hear me keep saying this word: expect it, intend it, see it, and see it within your mind, and you will project it. All right. So that is resistance. That's how you can stop resistance and detachment. And the other reason is, another way is, look, to prevent resistance or to slow down your manifestation, you have to know what you want. Stop changing your mind. Every time you change your mind, you're not specific, and every time you change your mind, guess what? You are creating another energetic vibratory frequency. So if you want something one day and tomorrow you change your mind again, then you know what happens. It's going to take a longer time for your desires to manifest, because what? You keep giving. Universe keeps accepting. It's going to change and going to change. Okay, if I don't have any money, how should I word it? If you don't have any money, you don't word it. If you don't have any money, you don't word it. You feel it. Not having the money, but feel what it is like to get money or to have money. Okay, we all have money before. We've all got money, so you must feel what it is to have money. Now, even if you don't have it now, because guys, this is very important. Yes, sorry, I got disconnected. Yes, the feelings and emotion creates it. So you're not in the world of a physical, sustainable object anymore. Okay, listen, this is how your universe works. Things that look chaotic, things that look out of order, things that doesn't look in place or out of place, what you're dealing with here is something beyond your understanding and your comprehension at a quantum level. Entropy is known as things being disorganized. Everything that comes together must become apart. But listen, we fail to understand these on a deeper level. When you see things that look chaotic to you, or they look out of place on a physical spectrum, now deep within on a quantum level, they're all coming together. So what you're seeing is just something that your logical mind, our logical mind, cannot comprehend right now. It may look like it's falling apart, but in actuality, it is coming together. Because remember, quantum world begins the natural, or your perceived physical world. All right, so we have to keep that in mind. So when things look out of place or it's not working the way you see it, you tend to start to give up, and you tend to say, you know what, this is not working. That is how things are starting to form. Because we have to understand, our universe works in these quantum laws. They're precise, they're accurate, and they never fail if you know how to use it and to use the language. Okay, another point now. Here's another point. Okay, you always hear me say, I talk about universe. What does Mark mean when he says universe? Okay, universe basically means creator, God. Okay, intelligent being. Look, a lot of these information that I'm presenting to you guys are all within the Bible. That's the secret code. But individuals do not know how to put these into reality, or how to use them, because every single thing, even the quantum levels, they're all within the Bible. They're in the Bible. So here's the thing now. God, universe. What is God? What is universe? Okay, this is my understanding, and this is what I use, and this is how I get the things I get. First of all, I don't, when I meditate, or if you pray to get the things you want, you have to know who you're praying to or what the universe will bring to you. So you say God. God is a title. There's kings are gods. Anything could be a god. You know, your hobby could be a god. You're addicted to something is your god. Alcohol could be your god. You know, things of that nature. So when you have to know who you're talking to. So when you say, I am talking to God, you are God. Okay? You have to make sure you're down the right number. You gotta know the language of the universe. So when you say, God, can you help me? God, can you help me? Which God? Who are you calling? So what I do, look, you have to know the universal language. And the universe, God, creator, it is known as the I am. I am. Okay? Or holy I am. So when I do things and when I pray or when you build your faith to bring these things into your reality, you must use that. You must say, holy I am. This is what I want. Okay? Alright? I'll try to turn up the volume. Give me a second. I know you say you can't hear me, so let's see if I can get some volume up here for you. Yes. So these are techniques and things that you must understand in order to get what you want or get what you desire. Okay? No. A little doubt cannot stop it. Here's the beauty of time. Okay? And here's the beauty of why instant manifestation doesn't happen, because time exists for us to change our thoughts. So imagine if you could instantly manifest anything you want. Your house, your car, would come boom. But also the things that you don't want will boom. So when you have doubt, that's fine. If you said 95% of positivity, 90% of expectation, you have 5% of doubt. That will not slow you down. It will not stop you, because now you are overpowering. You have more of a higher vibrational frequency, and you're aware of the doubt, and you can change it. So that is what time exists. So you can change those negative thoughts into a positive thought. Okay? Yes. 90% of doubt. Right. So guys, those are some techniques that you must be aware of. And look, when we talk, there's a difference between the law of attraction and your subconscious mind creation. Okay, it's a difference. Okay, when you use your subconscious mind to create, you're using the real force. Okay, that is creation. Now law of attraction is something different. Law of attraction, I always say this, and I mentioned to you guys, law of attraction is just a magnetic force. It's a force out there that just brings and attracts, but creation process begins within your consciousness. Your subconscious mind creates your reality. Okay? It's not the law of attraction. What we're dealing with here is a scientific method of proven results. Quantum physics, consciousness come together, manifestation begins. Then we bring in the law of attraction. Okay? So law of attraction is part, but it's not complete. The real part, the real creator on all this is your mind. Here's the reason we put more negative on the positive, and here's why. Because our society, our system, our generation, our pure existence from the beginning of time, we were trained and dealt and felt to be in a society of fear-driven, of negativity. That's why we always manifest more negative, because from the day you were created, the day you were born, everything is based on what I don't have, what I don't want. If you don't do this, you can't get that. If you don't do that, you won't get this. So our society is just a fear-driven or negative-driven society. That's just how it is. So our conditioned mind, remember, our ego is our conditioned mind. So during time of when you were from birth, growing up, you've seen everything, the news, the media, society, your friends, they're all ingrained within your subconscious mind. So we have a dominant negative feeling or vibe within us. That is why it is so easy to manifest negative things faster than positive things, because a negative belief or negative way of thinking is our natural ability, because it was programmed into us from that age between 4 and 8, remember, as limiting beliefs. So hence it becomes easier. Think about this. I can guarantee you right now, pull anybody on the street, anybody right now, and ask them, what do you focus on the most? And 99% will tell you the things I focus on. What I don't want. Or they never tell you I focus on what I want. They always worry about the what ifs, what's going to happen, what I don't want to happen. They never focus on what they want. Okay? That is because it's a condition in our mind, and our ego runs our logical mind. So our logical mind hence controls our thinking, so to speak. Okay? Alright guys, so look, another key I want you to remember is this. Can't always trust your logical mind. Use it as a tool. Use it for the purpose it is. The purpose of your logical mind is simply this, guys. When it comes to creation now, when it comes to manifestation, it's just to give the command and the thought to your subconscious mind. Okay, once you start to master that, then you know the chatter in the back of your head, the negative thinking, the things that's saying, what are you doing? This ain't working, man. Wasting time. Gotta do it this way. Gotta do it that way. You can't have this. You don't deserve this. Are you crazy? This can't happen for you. Only other people get this stuff. You don't get that. All that is an illusion. Okay? It is your conditioned mind because of what? Of the grooming of society, for growing up with all the negativity. That's just how it is. That's how we're wired. And unfortunately, that's why a lot of individuals get what they don't want instead of what they want. But now you're learning, now you can see that you can change it. Once you change those core beliefs deep within your subconscious mind, it comes up, it goes out, it comes. You have to remember this. Your subconscious mind stores information, every single bit of information, bits per second, that you can't even fathom. It is unlimited. Its data bank is unlimited. There's no capacity level to your subconscious mind. So imagine it has information stored from your ancestors' DNA passed along to you. So the things that your ancestors had or knew in the past or believed in the past passed on to your DNA, and you inherit it now, and you believe what you believe. That's how our society came in, and that's why we have a negative or a society of lack, or a society of hard work, or money is hard to get, or so forth. You have to work hard to get what you want. And you know, guys, you have to stop and question some things. Why do I have to work hard to make money? Why can't money be easy? Why can't life be prosperity? Why has to be a struggle? Have you ever thought about that? A lot of you probably have, but a lot of individuals don't. They think that's how life is. They just accept it. They never stop to think, well, you know what? Maybe I don't have to work hard. Maybe money comes easily to me. Maybe I can have what I want. But they don't think that way because of what? Conditioned mind. Ego says, this is the way to do it. This is how we learn it. This is how you have to put it into practice. And I'm here to tell you, no, it is not the way to do it. You can do it the way you want to. Your mind controls your reality. Each individual creates their own reality. But we're all connected as a unified consciousness. Okay? Can we actively manifest while we're sleeping? Well, here's the thing. When you're sleeping, remember, when you're sleeping, your brain is in the frequencies of alpha, theta, and gamma, delta. So you're in sleep state. You manifest. You can't per se manifest during your sleep. But what you do is you program your subconscious mind, or you instill new beliefs, and you get confirmations through your dreams. So if you go to sleep and you've been wanted to win the lottery and been meditating on the lottery, then you get a dream that you've won the lottery, or you won a lot of money in the lottery, or somebody says you won the lottery, then that's just a clear indication that, hey, your mind is in alignment now. Your subconscious has accepted the fact of the command that, hey, we're going to win the lottery, we want to do this, we want to manifest money. That's a good sign. But actively manifest. You manifest in the present moment, right now. You don't manifest in your sleep or in your dream. What you get in your dream is you get confirmations of conformity or alignment between your subconscious and conscious mind. All right, present moment is all we have. I notice, I manifest quick in a dream state. All right, manifesting quick in a dream state, basically, as I said, if you're once you're in alignment with your desires, then you can manifest in the present moment. Okay, what do you think about mantras? All right, guys, this is the thing. All right, I don't do mantras and the different meditations. I use what I know works and what the proven methods, and I see the success, and I use my mind, what is given to you, your subconscious. Okay, once you learn how to master your mind, once you learn how to channel your energy, once you learn how to align it, then these other things that you see, you don't need them. Simply put, look, manifestation, creation is easy, it's effortless. You don't have to try hard or do up these mantras, these heavy meditations. You don't have to do it. It doesn't work. Okay, use the methods according to how the universe is set up to work. Okay, what does allowing mean? Allowing basically means to get out of the way and let your desires come to you instead of blocking it. That's what allowing means. Allowing basically means, look, you go outside and you plant a seed. Okay, you expect your seed to grow. You plant apple seed. Do you go outside and say, hey, apple seed, can you please grow? Can you grow? Are you going to grow? No, you don't do that. Once you plant the seed, you walk away, and what? You expect it. You just know it's going to grow. That is what allowing basically means. Okay, having an expectation that what you put out is going to come back to you. That's allowing. Resistance is the opposite. Resistance is planting that seed, but going out there and checking on the seed and said, man, I wonder if it's going to grow. I hope it grows. Is that seed going to grow into a tree? Okay, that's resisting. That's now you're blocking. Okay. Yes, big tip here. Would you suggest keeping our desires to ourselves until they manifest? Yes, unfortunately, that is a topic, and I do encourage you to keep your desires to yourselves. But here's the thing, though. This is why I created the group, Manifesting Lottery Winnings Using Consciousness and Law of Attraction, because in the group we have all like-minded individuals as us. And here's the beauty about this. Once you have individuals who are in the same line, the same belief, have the same energy and the same enthusiasm as you have a collective consciousness, and guess what you create? More energy. So what? The group, people of the same like-minded, people of the same spirit, people of the same belief, people of the same desires, they feed off each other, and that energy bubbles up. Critical mass comes together, and boom, you get manifestation. So keep your desires to yourself, but you can share your desires with someone that you know is in line with the same desires as you. But if an individual that is not in line, I would keep it to yourself, because you don't want any resistance. You already have enough going on. You don't want any negative energy, any negative impact, or any residual energy to weigh down on your manifestation. Okay, so you want to share your desires with someone that you trust and know the same belief as you. That's how it works. Because remember, all things are connected. We're not separated. We're all connected as a unified consciousness. Okay, consciousness together, the same belief, the same structures. You find it, you build it, and it creates. It's an effect. It's like a wave effect. One person wins, the other person starts to win. That energy starts flowing. You do have genuine individuals out there who love to see winners. They love to see individuals succeed. They love to see you manifest lottery money. They love to see you manifest your house, your car. And that is what the group I created. That's the number one reason I really created that group, because I wanted to bring individuals who want to create deliberately, who have the same goals, desires. And guess what? When you put them together, boom, magic. Because now we know everything exists in invisible, when I say invisible, non-physical, spiritual, I'm talking about quantum. Invisible, energetic, vibratory frequencies. They come together and they expand and they create. Now look, these are laws. These aren't philosophies, okay? These aren't theories. These are already proven, and You see results for yourself. A lot of you guys watching now, some are from the group page, some are students. You see results now. You see the money, you see the winnings, you see your house, you see your car, you see how your life is changing now. You see how your mind changes. You see what, once you can use your mind, how your life gets better. Now you can take a hold of your mind and say, wait, this is happening. Let me stop this. Let me pull this. Let me do this. Let me work with this. Let me feel this. Then it starts to manifest and comes into your reality. And your life becomes beautiful, right? When I manifest, do I manifest the amount I want or things that I want it to bring? Yes. Here's the thing, guys. Great point. To make your manifestation emit to you a lot faster, you want to make sure that what you're manifesting that for the good of all involved. Meaning that if you want to win the lottery or desire to win the lottery and you want millions of dollars, make sure you have something in there that you can benefit others. Because remember, universe works with what? Cause and effect. Okay, so if you manifest $10 million, the purpose of it what? Is to help the homeless or to create an organization or to help this person that, then guess what? Now you have a point of focus or a point of intent. Now your universe picks that up and says gratitude. So he shows gratitude because you want to help. You're giving out a more higher energetic frequency of gratitude. So yes, your manifestation will come a lot faster because you're manifesting something you want, but you have an intent or reason for wanting it. Hence, helping individuals, giving to the homeless, creating an organization, so forth. So that's a good key for manifestation. I always do this. When you want to manifest money or anything, don't focus specifically on the money. Just focus on what the money will provide for you. Okay, for example, if you want to manifest $10 million, what would, or let's say $50,000, what would $50,000 do for you? Maybe pay off some debt, maybe clear up some bills, give some money in your pocket, start a business. So what feeling would that bring to you? It would bring a feeling or of what? Of clarity, of peace, of, you know, relief, calmness, happiness. So once you put those out, then the universe will automatically pick it up and know, say, okay, when you're giving off this emotion or this feeling of happiness, peace, calm, clarity, universe knows it means money to you. So once you can display that feeling, then of course more money will come into your life. Yes, and remember guys, money is just energy. Okay, can you explain the higher self really? Is it the true selves once we're out of these bodies? Okay guys, look, listen, your soul or your being, you exist predominantly in two phases, or say three phases. Okay, here's what you have: your subconscious, you have your conscious, your subconscious, and your intuitive mind. Your higher self is basically your subconscious mind merged with a part of the mind which is known as the intuitive mind. Okay, they come together and they create your higher self, your guide. I refer to them your wingman. Now here, there's another part of you that I haven't gotten into yet, and it is the superconscious part of your mind. Okay, and I'll talk a little bit about the superconscious mind, but I won't go deep into the superconscious mind right now because we're mastering our conscious and our subconscious. But I will say this about your superconscious. Here's how it works: conscious, subconscious, superconscious. They're all integrated as one. They're one being, all in the same. They're you. Here's how it works: your higher self, which is known as your subconscious intuitive mind, I refer to that, your higher self predominantly resides in this perceived physical reality. So here's what happens: the information you get, the nudges you get, the ideas you receive from your higher self, you get that from the non-physical world, the quantum world, your superconscious. So your superconscious is on the outside with the universe, God, I am, and it's feeding the information to your higher self in this realm. So you get the information, you get the ideas to create wealth. It all comes from your superconscious to your subconscious. Or look at it this way: a movie. Your subconscious is the star in the movie. Your superconscious is the director behind the scenes and screenwriter. Okay, but you're all one now. Okay, or another best example I would give when I coach with when I do this with my students, when I coach them about their superconscious mind or how to open up their superconscious mind, I always give them this example. Look at it as this: superconscious, the CEO of the company, okay? Subconscious, the president of the company, and your conscious mind is the vice president. But they exist separately when it comes to getting things or putting things together, but when you desire something or to manifest something, then they come together as one to help to bring it to you. Okay, that is it. So that is how you exist. So you have part of you which is in this, remember, reality of actuality, and then you have the other part of you which exists in the duality state. Remember quantum duality? You got world of possibility, probability, chances. That is where your superconscious exists. Then we have the world of actuality. This is where your subconscious exists. So there's a bridge. So your superconscious is on the outside with the infinite knowledge world of quantum particles. It gets every single information that you need. You relays it to your higher self. Okay, that's what you get to do. So the name for the superconscious, as I like to call it, is the infinite I am. Infinite I am because of what? It has infinite wisdom and knowledge, and it exists with God. I am. It is in that realm. Okay, that is that part of you that exists outside of this reality. That's where you get all your information from. Okay. Now there is a way that you can get a link and establish with your superconscious, and but that is when I do the coaching, I get that link with the students. But in order to get that link, you know, you have to do a lot of cleaning out, getting your mind right together, and then we go through steps, and I can do one-on-one. Then I can get you to that level where you can activate your superconscious. When you activate your superconscious now, it doesn't necessarily override your higher self, but it takes another leap. Okay, it comes in, and it's like look at it as your subconscious or your higher self on steroids. That would be the definition of when you get to link with your superconscious. Here's the difference. Once you get in the realm of superconscious goes with commands. Once you put something out to your superconscious mind, it done deal. Don't have to ever say it again. It will get it done. Okay? So those are some tips for you guys to use to remember, exist, accept your present reality or present circumstances or the now you're in. Accept it for what it is, but eagerly expect and reach for more. Okay? Don't fight. Allow. Let it pass through you. Don't let it stop. Okay? Be sure of what you want. Don't change your mind every time. You're slowing it down. And don't ask the how. Okay? And always believe and expect. With certainty, then you shall receive what you desire. Alright? So those are some quick tips today. And put more videos up. So when I get more inspired, I get more wisdom and knowledge, and I'll pass it on to you and you can start to practice it. Alright? Thank you guys for watching.